Hey everybody, this is John with What is Truth, and today's truth comes to you from the state of California, and especially want you to pay attention if you're Democrat and liberal. You're really not going to hear this at all if you even hear it in the correct way. We've been talking many times, us conservatives, about how the Democrat Party has gotten way more and more like socialist, communistic thinking, Marxist thinking, and it's dangerous for our country. And it's dangerous for you. You really don't want to live under that rule. You really don't. Your causes might be noble, like wanting equality for all, or, don't wanting certain groups to be hurt or offended. But the way you're going about it is very, very wrong. And the politicians know that, and they're taking advantage of you, the voter, and my family and my friends. And it angers me because they're not allowing you to think for yourself. They're telling you how to think, and they're shutting people like myself up. Case in point, there is a law in California that was created in 1996, I believe, and it basically stated, it was along the lines of civil rights and affirmative action, which we have in America. We already have a law federally that gives privilege to black people and brown people, even before me. Like, in other words, this might sound crazy, but black people are actually born with an advantage over white people in America with affirmative action, and especially in the state I live, New York, it's on steroids. They are given way greater rights, especially when it comes to civil servant jobs. Okay, so that's just the facts. What California wants to do is remove this law. I'm going to read it to you. This part of their law from their state's constitution. The legislator voted to remove the words not discriminate. So this is what the law says. The state shall not discriminate against or grant preferential treatment to any individual or group on the basis of their race, sex, color, ethnicity, or national origin. That is technically equality before the law. Okay, we have that, equality before law. Now, many of you liberal and Democrats, and I know conservatives, agree with this statement. Like, yeah, man, you shouldn't base anybody's race, gender, sexual orientation when giving them a job that they are well qualified to do. What they want to do, listen to this is diabolical, remove the words shall not discriminate to, basically, by removing this law, shall discriminate. What they're saying in their mind is, you know what? There's too many white people here. So when too many white people are applying for our jobs, applying to our colleges, wanting to move into the neighborhood, wanting to do this or that, we're going to give the right to Californians to discriminate on the basis of their race. And most people won't do it, but the government will, and Democrat government will, for sure. For sure they're going to do this. So I wanted to just mention this because I heard it on the Glenn Beck program today, and they were actually mentioning it regarding the Goodyear controversy with President Trump offering suggesting a boycott for Goodyear tires, because a part of their company policy is that you can only wear certain hats or paraphernalia or sayings on your shirt, like Black Lives Matter and things that really are kind of like a Democrat cause. But if you say Blue Lives Matter on your shirt or your hat, or you have MAGA gear, you are automatically discriminated against. And a matter of fact, you can't wear it. Okay, you can't wear it. So that's not freedom of speech, and that's not freedom of expression. Now, it's a private company, and in my opinion, it's wrong because you got employees that believe a million. Where do you stop with that? I mean, there are so many. We have so many opinions as Americans. You're going to offend somebody. I mean, you're making tires, and you're making rubber tires. This is my other beef with the kneeling for the national anthem. Sports players, okay? That's a private business. We're coming to watch you, believe it or not, pay exorbitant money, throw a ball or hit a ball or tackle somebody. It's a joke because of the amount of money. Every ticket, you want socialism? Every ticket should be free or $5. Every ticket $5, hot dogs $1, drinks $1, if that, how about just free? You want to see how many people stop playing basketball? You want to see LeBron James and his big pride and ego go way low? Introduce communism to basketball. to baseball to football. Now, that wasn't my thought. That was my creative idea. That was Mark Levin. I heard that probably a couple years ago. It was brilliant, man. He did this whole thing on it. Private companies need to just stay private. They're entertainers and actors, actresses, musicians, just spouting off their hatred for a president. I mean, hatred. I mean, not even an opinion. Like, I support, Joe Biden because I really believe he's going to... How about you list a few things? Nobody's listed anything on him. Okay. But to discriminate and make your opinion known when you have hundreds of thousands of followers of all different types, it's kind of hard for us to turn that off in our brain. I'm just saying. You watch a guy play a sport, you watch someone sing a song, and now you know how they feel. And it actually is bothersome. So... Anyway, I went a little off track there, but my point is, for you people that are following the law, this is very dangerous. This is how things get started. Laws like this get started in one state, and then they hop to another one, because those progressives, like if California does it, Cuomo will do it. If Cuomo does it, California does it. They want to be the most progressive and the most radical, because that's a radical thing. That goes against Martin Luther King. That goes against even what, like, Black Lives Matter is supposedly protesting against. Equality for all. They're saying it's not equal in America and things have to change. One of their ideas is reparations, okay? Taking away that word is going to cause discrimination, and it's going to be regressive, not progressive, okay? So just letting you know. God bless you. Have a great day.